Minnix. I am the author of the Mandolin Dead Man's Tuning series of books, but today we're talking about how to play the guitar. We're particularly talking about how to play slide guitar in open D tuning, and that's what's going to be the topic for the next few months. Open D tuning is a great key if you want to learn to play blues, but you can also play country, you can play rock, you can play a lot of different types of music in the key of open D, or the tuning of open D, and that's tuned this way: D, A, D, F sharp, A, D, and that gives you an open D chord. Okay, a lot of guitar players are familiar with the concept of the caged sequence, or the 5 pentatonic boxes that are on a guitar in standard tuning. I'm going to use a very similar concept to kind of go in depth. Now, you may be tuning into this video and saying, well, there are a million other videos out there on how to play the guitar in open D, and that's true, but the one thing that I think will separate out this series from a lot of other series is that I'm actually going to go in depth and show you lots of different boxes like you would learn on the guitar in standard tuning, but that apply to this tuning. And actually I've kind of narrowed it down. There are really 5 boxes on this, but I've sort of expanded it to 6, so that way it's a little bit easier to memorize them. I will be putting these boxes up on the screen for you to look at and follow along with. But what I would like for you to do is to learn how to play in these different boxes, so that way eventually we'll start to connect them all and you'll be able to play slide in this anywhere on the neck. Now, if you check out my lick video for this month, I kind of go over slide techniques and how to use the slide properly, and I cover a couple licks that actually apply to this particular set of boxes that I'm going to show you today. So you could divide these boxes today into 2 boxes, or you could use them as one big box, but it's up to you. I'm kind of thinking of them as 2 boxes that I just sort of connect. So I'm going to show you today what they are, and they basically form a pentatonic D scale, but I'm also kind of showing you a little bit of an in-between box that'll let you play blues music too. So here it is. If you want to play your first pattern, you will go start on the lowest string, which is a D, and it's open, 2, open, 2, open, 2. And then this one changes. On the F sharp it goes open, 1, and then back to open, 2 when you get to that A string, and then open, 2 again. Alright, so let me go over that one more time. Open 2, open 2, open 2, open 1, open 2, open 2. And you can play a lot of nice melodic licks with just that box. But if you start to add in the next box, it expands it and it makes it more interesting. So let's learn that next box. And again, we're talking more of a melodic major scale type of a box here. And in a minute I'm going to show you what's in between, which makes it a little bit more bluesy. But in this case, you start where the last box ended. So we start at 2, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Now remember, this one went open 1, so this one goes 1, 3. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. Okay, the only change is when you get to that F sharp string, and the F sharp is a half step back from the other one. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, half step back, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. Now, that opens up lots of really nice not blues, but country licks, You could do pop licks on there, like folky type stuff, like James Taylor-y sort of licks, Bob Dylan kind of licks. You can have a lot of even like Irish kind of licks in there too. That one always kind of reminds me of like Donovan, sort of has that sort of a sound. That box always kind of reminds me of his songs. But if you want to make it bluesy, what you want to do is come to the in-between, and that's the 3rd fret. And all the way across the 3rd fret makes it sound bluesy. So open, 3, all the way across. Now if you add your slide, then it really starts to sound bluesy. But you can also move back and forth. A lot of times in blues, it's really common to move from the lowered 3rd or the flat 3rd of the scale. So in this case, we've got D, A, and then D, E, F sharp, G is your D major scale, and then the 3rd note is that F sharp, so the half step back is an F. So the F that you're looking for, well, let's say we're on the D, A, D string, the 3rd fret is your F. So a cool lick is to slide from the F to the F sharp. Or you slide on the F and hit the F sharp note. So that flat 3rd to the 3rd is a really cool transition. And the other thing that's kind of nice is if you go from the sharp, the sharp 4 to the 5 is also another really nice transition too. And in this case, in the key of G, your 5 is A, so you're adding basically a G sharp to an A lick in there, and that gives you a nice little combo too. So play around with that box this month, get really good at it, and next month I'm going to teach you the next box, and then I'm also going to teach you how to connect the next box with these previous 2 boxes and how to link them up to where you can start to play more of a more interesting solo when you're playing in open D tuning. Because a lot of people, they just want to go open, 5, 7, and maybe play at the 12th, but knowing what notes sound good together actually will give you an advantage when you're playing in this key. So God bless you. You have a great day. We'll check you out in the next video, and if you want to, go and sign up for the newsletter, because you'll be able to get the ebook, which has a lot more information. It has pictures of these scales that you can print off, and you can keep it next to your practice area. So go to Willie Minnix, WILLYMINNIX.com, sign up for the newsletter, and we'll put a link in there to where you can get the ebook. We also put links to our mandolin stuff, so that if you happen to play mandolin, you might be able to check out some of that. And all the other instruments that I teach, when I put videos up, I'll be giving information about them in the monthly newsletter, or the weekly newsletter rather. So go ahead and sign up for that, and like and subscribe, share this video with your friends, and stay tuned for more information. We're going to work our way up the neck, and then we're going to change to other keys soon. God bless you. You have a good day.